4, number 5, Malik Beasley. Standing 6'5", number 8, Nickeil Alexander Walker. Number 7, Hillel. Six foot 9, number 13, Bam Adebayo. 6'2", number 12, Ja Morant. Your Miami Heat head coaches and their Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Josh Giddey, Isaac Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Ayton in at the center. And for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Ja Morant, he's out there with Nickeil Alexander Walker. And it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Sexton. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Buzelis. They get the rebound and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's Morant. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
The defense collapses on Morant. Smartly, he's able to find that open three-point shooter.
Ayton kicks to Giddey. Now Okoro. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Morant. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. Ayton sets the pick for Giddey. Bucket is good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Morant outside. Here's Beasley. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
Looking now at some numbers for Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Let's go.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ayton kicks to Sexton. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Ayton. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
Jim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special. Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
Now at the line, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Okoro passes to Ayton. Now here's Giddey. Shakes him. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
A baseline Jay. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And they're moving it up. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That's good from Okoro. And both free throws good for Okoro. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Morant kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Here's Ayton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
I love seeing DeAndre Ayton in attack mode. He anticipated an opportunity for himself, and he went for it.
Beasley with the screen on Giddey. Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Nifty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw, good, Beasley. Second free throw, no good. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's Giddey in the corner. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Heat trail by 4. Morant with it. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the right wing. Ware finds Adebayo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wow, look at Ben with that kind of shooting range, and it's good to see him shooting the ball with confidence from deep.
Ayton, the pass to Giddey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
To the inside, and stolen by Sexton. And here is Giddey. He's got 8. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 10 points.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Morant. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Six to shoot. Has to wear. There's the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Giddey finds Okoro. Now here's Ayton. Trying his luck from deep. Beasley with the rebound. To the right side. Right side, Adebayo. Sinks the triple. Adebayo's got his third bucket of the night.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Okoro passes to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Ayton sets the pick for Giddey. Clock at 4. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Giddey. 7 points in the game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Has to wear. Now, here's Adebayo. He started closer. Sinks that one from the post.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent come into the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
To Okoro. Back to Giddey. Ayton a screen on Morant. Giddey the pass to Ayton. Yep, that one goes in there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the Heat making a change here. Gordon's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton has been a double-double threat in this league for a long time. And the thing I love about him, he's really good at finding high-percentage shots.
Easily outside. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Pocket 6. And the rejection by Ayton.
And for Ayton, protecting the rim is a big deal for him. I want to see a lot more of this.
Pass to Okoro. And here is Giddey. Drains the three-pointer. Giddey's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Gordon with a screen on Giddey. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. Here's Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 9. Out to Morant. Gordon deciding where to go with it. driving inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tenacious drive there by Gordon, crashing into the defense, getting fouled there while taking the shot.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The free throw drops for Gordon. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gordon hits both of them.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency. And let's take a quick look at some stats for Adebayo. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 19 points per game last year, 10 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now here's Jones. Collins looking around. And Jones has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
A different look for Miami. Zeke Naji comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Sanders subbed in for John Morant. Gordon against Collins. There's a screen by Collins. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
McNeely's checked in for the Bulls. Sanders passes to Larson. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's McNeely. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Miami's on 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Castagnagi. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. To the middle and stolen by Whitmore. Lobbed up there for Collins. Here's Naji. It's stolen by Smith. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we enter the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 17. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter, they've got John Collins. Whitmore is out there with Jones. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. Here is Sanders. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one's good, Caruso.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Heat third, fourth, the Bulls.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
Over in the corner, Caruso. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 17. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right wing. And here's Collins from outside. And Sanders pulls it down. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gordon inside. Defended by Jones. And the basket by Gordon.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Jones, the pass to Collins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Larson. He has yet to score. Pass to Gordon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
So both teams making some changes here. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post plays. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
And so he makes both from the line. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Smith kicks to Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now here's Beasley, covered by Okoro. Beasley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to. Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Collins. Pass to Giddey. And on the way for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Gordon against Giddey. Morant right side. Morant pulleys his way inside.
And that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Giddey. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. Smith outside. Again, the miss by Smith.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Khalil Ware's checked in for Najee. And Chicago also making a switch. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he says sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Morant passes to Beasley. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-4 run. Giddey against Morant. Pass to Ware. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Tries again. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Ware.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That one goes in. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And finished up by Morant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Now the Heat with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Gordon inside. Rebound by the Bulls. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
The Heat trail by 8. Morant outside. Pass to Beasley. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tim, you once led the NBA in three-point percentage. And in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but do you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot twos, I finally had a three-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a three-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level threes when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA.
And the three ball is good.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Now Giddey. 13 points in the game. Ayton wide open. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Morant with it. He's got 11. Down low. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Giddey. To the wing on the left. Okoro wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okoro's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Second team foul. 1. Ja Morant.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pass to Ayton. Giddey against Morant. Giddey the pass to Ayton. Count that one. 14 points for him.
And tonight he's showing you why he was drafted #1 overall in 2018. When DeAndre Ayton finds his offensive rhythm, he can be very difficult to stop.
Here's Ware. And it's denied.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Pass to Okoro. That one falls.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
The Heat trail by 8. And here's Morant. 14 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
And the Bulls making a change here. Collins is checked in. The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Sexton. Now here's Ayton. Defense is right there. Outside Sexton. Ayton in the corner. They swipe it. Out to the right wing. Right side, Adebayo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Buzelis, and that one comes up a bit short.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Morant outside. Lock at 6. Inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Collins. And here is Okoro. Here's Sexton. 29 points for him last game against New York. Here's Buzelis. Knocks down the 3-ball. Buzelis has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Chicago. The Heat trail by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. Morant passes to Alexander Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Chicago shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Back to Sexton. Collins, a screen on Adebayo. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls up by 7. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, John, you're facing a challenge tonight. What's been the key to this lead in the first half?
I think following through with our game plan. I think we knew it was going to be a tough night tonight. Solid team, short roster, so we knew we were going to have to come out and bring the edge competitively.
They knew the scouting report. Guys?
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot from Long. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. Around the floor.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Bulls.
Well, they have guys popping off the bench, putting up numbers. That's their real advantage.
Yeah, nothing secondary about this second unit. See what I did there?
I see.
And that's all for us.